Hi, welcome to my channel. If you're new, my name is CurlyGirlAngelaG, and I do all sorts of makeup, skincare, and curly hair content. And today we are going to do a no foundation look that is very glowy and perfect for spring. So if you would like to see that, go ahead and grab some coffee and settle in. And let's go ahead and get started. All right, so I've already done skincare and SPF. I used the Paula's Choice Extra Care Non-Greasy Sunscreen SPF 50. And so that's been sitting for a little while. So we're gonna start with the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer to give myself just a nice, even, flawless canvas to go ahead and do the rest of the makeup on. I feel like when I'm doing no foundation, I want an even smoother base because you're not doing a whole lot to cover imperfections and pores and things like that. So we're gonna go ahead and blend that in and let it sit for a few. All right, and then we're gonna go in with the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter Glow Booster. I have the shade 1. I don't typically use this by itself, but we are going in with some other products. So I'm gonna just add this to my face and blend it in to give myself a nice glowy base. When I wear no foundation, I mean, I like it with foundation too, but when I wear no foundation, I really love a nice glowy base. And this is perfect for that. I know a lot of people, if it's the right shade, can use it kind of as a foundation type product, but it's not quite the right shade for me for that. It's a little too yellow, but I'm blending that in with an e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush. All right, so as you can see, we have a very glowy base. So we're not using foundation, however, we are using concealer. So this is the NYX Bare With Me Concealer Serum. I have the shade Vanilla. And while this is a concealer, I find that this makes a really nice no foundation look. And today we're going to try blending this with the True Match Lumi Glotion in the medium shade because I want a little bit of color to my face as well. We're not going to go in with a ton of that, but we are going to blend that together on the back of my hand. And then we'll go in and add it to the face. So there's what that looks like blended. And I'm going to go ahead and just apply that to the face, and then we'll blend it out with that same brush that we used for the e.l.f. Halo Glow. And I don't want like everything covered super well like I would with the foundation. So I like that this is just kind of a little bit sheer and really pretty on the skin once it's all blended in. Okay, so that's blended. So then I'm just gonna go in with a clean beauty sponge that is damp. Pick up any extra I have because I don't want it to look super heavy. All right, so there's how that is looking. Still very glowy. Don't worry, we will tamp that down just a little bit. But I'm gonna go ahead and go in with bronzer. This is the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer in the shade Honey Drip. This does have pan on it. I'm gonna go in with this dense but yet still a little bit fluffy brush. And I'm gonna add some color. I don't want it super dark or heavy. Okay, so there's the bronzer. And then we're not using a highlighter because I've got so much glow going on, but I am gonna go in with some blush. And this is the e.l.f. Liquid Camo Blush, and this one is in the shade Suave Mauve. And I just think this is so perfect for spring. So I'm gonna put that on the back of my hand. And then we're going to go in with the damp sponge to apply that. All right, so there is the base so far. Now the last step, we're gonna go in with the e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder in the shade Light Pink. I have the old packaging, but this is a really nice powder. It will take down a little bit of the glow that I have going on so I don't look greasy here in a couple hours, but yet still leave the skin looking glowy, which I really like. So we're gonna go in on a big fluffy brush, and I'm just gonna lightly dust the face with that. All right, so as you can see, that tamped it down a little bit, but still left it glowy. And in case you were wondering about concealer, I am not going to go in with any more concealer because I don't want it to look too stark. I did go over my under eyes with the concoction that I went in with this foundation, so I'm not going to go in with much more. And I'm going to go ahead and go do the rest of my makeup. I'm going to film the eye look and the lip combo in separate looks and do brows and all that stuff off camera. So stay tuned for that, but I will come back and show you the final look. All right, I'm back and the rest of my makeup is done. You can see the eye look on a YouTube short or over on TikTok or Instagram using the Tarte Amazonian Clay Glamour palette that was pulled in my No Pan Left Behind. The lip combo will also be up in those same formats. And yeah, so here is my final look. I think my skin looks really pretty and glowy. We'll see how it wears through the day, but I think it's going to be beautiful. I will update you in the description or a pinned comment or something about how it wore. But let me know what you think of the look, and do you like no foundation looks, especially in the warmer weather? I definitely do, and I think this looks really pretty, glowy, and flawless. So if you enjoyed today's video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Be sure to comment down below and subscribe and turn on your notification bell if you're not already so that you don't miss future videos. Be sure to check out some of my videos up in the eye as well as down in the description box and on the end screen. And if you're not already following me on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook, I would love it if you would come say hello over there as well. I do quite a bit of content on those platforms every single day pretty much, so I would love to have you there. And have an absolutely beautiful day wherever you are. Bye!